Welcome to the first ever episode of Influencer'S Archive. My name is Chanel Noah and I am here with an esteemed talent residing here in Rustenburg but all the way from Mahikeng. Ladies and gentlemen, Thabiso Matsietsa. Hello Thabiso.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, and how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Yes.
First of all, who is Thabiso? Can you please tell us a bit about yourself?
It's gonna depend if you say who is Thabiso, because I have a lot of people. I'm called actually by a lot of names.
Okay.
Yes. Depending on where I am, the location, depending on who I am with. But my name is Thabiso Matsietsa. But I have a lot of people by now. They have the different names that they call me with.
Okay.
It could be it could be nicknames and all that.
Fair enough.
Yes. O batla go itse ka Thabiso Matsietsa. I'm from a very little small village on the very far north, Mahikeng. Yes, the village is divided into 5 locations or 5 areas. Yes, and then Magidula the area by Bitsang 600. Yes, that is where I'm basically from. It's in Mahikeng. And then I actually was born and bred there in another village, Khatoko Mahikeng Bariki Lonely Park. Yes, that is where I come from. I come from a very small family on my maternal side. That is where I grew up.
Okay.
Yes. I don't know how to say this. My mother, Ineli, yes, the same in Rantswele. And then my mother, Ineli, the only child, the only girl child that was there. Yeah, from my grandmother on my maternal side. And then on another, the little brother or the younger brother, but it's
Okay.
yes.
Wait, is that an African's name?
Yes, it's an African's name.
Okay.
But we are not basically, we are not,
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. The family comes from, my maternal side, my great-grandfather, because he was Afrikaans.
Okay.
Yeah, he was Afrikaans. So I grew up go Lonely Park. It's a very disadvantaged village. Yes. So growing up, Koteng was very difficult from when I was born until I was 9 years. And that's actually the year that my mother passed on.
Oh.
And then when I was 9 years, that's when my dad came forward and said, he's there. I only got to know about my father when I was 9 years, or maybe 8 years, turning 9. Because I only turned 9 after my mother was buried. Yes. So I stayed there until I was 9, and then after my dad came on the next year, on the following year, he took me to stay go Hamatlabano. That's where now I stay. To stay there, lay my other siblings. When I got there, I found other siblings. So for my mother, I had a brother, but he passed on.
As well?
Yeah, when he was
Really sorry.
I never got to know him. And then I also had a younger brother who passed on while I was still young. I was maybe 7 years. Yeah, I was born in 1987, so he would have been bigger than now. Yeah. And then I went to stay with my dad. So when I got to my dad, I found he had a very big family. So I have other siblings for my dad's side, but for my mother's side, I don't have other siblings.
Oh.
So on the dad's side, I have 4 younger sisters, and I have 1 brother. Yes, the brother Thabiso Matsietsa. That is the surname from where I get my surname.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
I understand that.
Yeah, it's Thabiso Matsietsa. The one that comes after me, then comes me, and then comes my younger sister, Joseho Matsietsa, and then comes the The fourth one ke Thabiso Matsietsa. OB5 ke Nkamo or Matsietsa, and then the last born ke Botlhale Matsietsa. So yeah, I have 4 younger sisters and a brother.
Okay, that's very nice.
Yes, and then my stepmother also is there. Yeah, I was raised by her since 2001 when I moved to my dad's place. So my stepmother, being the greatest mother and filling up all the gaps that have been left by my mom. Yes, so upbringing and coming up, there were some difficulties because it was very big family, but a very small house. So, but that never stopped us, all of us at home, maybe my siblings, to like pursue whatever that we have dreamed of, whatever that we've ever wanted like to do in life. So the father and the stepmother have always been like the courage to do things. You understand? Yeah. So supporting each other, yes. Supporting each other as siblings. We still get together, all of us. We still talk. Yeah, we're still on the same slate. Yeah, we there. So.
In other words, you're saying that she was a great stepmother.
She was a very beautiful, not saying like stuff, yeah. But yeah, she's a very beautiful lady, yeah, in heart, and the way she was treating me and the other, treating myself and the others.
Getting equal treatment.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. And I hear you talking about your family, your siblings and everything, but you never mentioned kids out of that. Like, do you have any kids?
Coming to that, the younger sister that comes after me has siblings. No, let me start with my brother.
Okay.
My brother is a kid.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have a nephew already. And then I have a younger sister that comes after me. Mm-hmm. She has 4.
She has 4 kids.
4 kids. Yes.
Okay.
And the one that comes after her has 2 kids.
Alright.
And then the other one that comes after that other one does not have kids.
Okay.
Yeah. For now.
And there's you as well?
I have the last born.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's doing a grade, I think grade 8 in high school. This is the best in high school. And Kubatlung, I think it's Kubatlung High School.
Okay.
Yeah, she's doing her grade 8 first year. Coming to kids, I don't have kids for now.
Okay.
Yeah, depending on that, or given that the next partner that I'm gonna get, we're gonna be somebody who's gonna be wanting kids. Maybe he might not be somebody kids friendly. Yeah, just be together. We sit down, we talk, so we'll just handle it.
Yeah, and when those are ready.
Yeah, but already I take all of my siblings' children as
kids.
Yeah, so you can imagine just 7. When I went home, every time when I go home, then I find all 7 of them. So I take them as my as my kids already. Yes, thank you.
Okay, Mr. Thabiso, what do you do for a living?
Doing for a living, I breathe. No, I don't breathe. What I actually do for a living, I work, like I said before, my home is in Mafikeng. Yeah, but for now, I reside more Rustenburg. This is where I work. I used to work in Mafikeng as a teacher. From 2016 volunteering, going to 2017, 2018 working in a high school there, and then moved from high school back to middle school when they were still middle schools, before the schools were merged, all of them. So I moved from Mafikeng in 2019. Yeah, and most unfortunately that was the year I think after I got a permanent post as an administration officer.
Oh,
Yeah, in a school, and then I had to move because now I was approached by a company. Actually, the CEO, the director of the company, was the they say my MO medical service, my MO1 medical service, yes. So then the director of the company, Dr. Bilai. Yeah. So to come and work for him as a PA.
As a PA.
Yeah, doing most of the work now, I think I would consider myself as an executive personal assistant.
Okay.
Yeah, to him because I'm doing most of the work, both at work where I work in the premises, and I also do some things at home with the kids, in the house, and then on the trips, there's just a lot. There's just a lot. So basically, I'm a profession gay and an executive personal assistant. To a medical doctor, occupational doctor.
Makes sense. And do you have any hobbies? Something that you're doing outside
my work?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I have a lot of hobbies. I'm a sports fanatic.
Okay.
I'm a sports fanatic. I would consider myself as a multi-talented. Yes. I remember when growing up, my dad grew up as they said he used to play football. My mother used to play netball. So both of them, maybe I could have picked some genetics from the both of them, or one or two of them.
Yes,
so I would say maybe me being a sports fanatic comes from the both of them. But I'm more than a sports fanatic because I can do just any sports, I can do just anything. I would do sports, I do music, just anything that I touch, I excel. I do great.
You turn them into gold.
Yes,
everything that you touch, you turn it to gold. And from my research, you are a musician. And then out of all the hobbies, music.
That's a very tricky one. Music. I would say from an early age, I think that's what a lot of people would. That's how it basically works. It's natural. Yeah. So I think music has been a part of me, a part and parcel of my entire life. Having grown up on my maternal side, they were very spiritual people. Yeah, they used to go to church a lot. Each and every Sunday, sometimes Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the whole weekend. Yeah. So I think that is where the roots of music are coming from on my maternal side. I can say on my dad's side, not a lot of family members can do music or can sing, because from both families I'm the only one who's doing music. You understand? Right. So even my siblings, no one is doing music or nobody can sing.
It's just you.
So on the maternal side, I think that is where I picked up a lot of the qualities of music that I have, the traces of music that I have. They are from church since I was growing up. So musically, I did music from was it high school? Yeah, because in primary I didn't do music. Yeah, so only when I got to grade 10, then I sang a song at assembly when I was doing my grade 10. It was in Batlong High School, Batlong Junior High School.
Okay.
Yeah, at home. And then I rented an item at assembly, and that's when a conductor at school picked up that this one can sing.
This one is the one.
Yeah, so it started there. Then he called me up and said, "Hey, you must join the school choir."
Yeah.
Then I said, no, I'm doing athletics. As I said, I'm a very sport person. I love sports. Yeah.
Okay.
So at school I was doing the volleyballs and whatever. So he said, beside those, when you can sing, so you must come and start helping out the school choir. So I left sports altogether. Then I went and started doing music at school, yes. And I remember I was doing quartet, I was doing solo, yeah, the main solo and the quartet, and yeah, just a lot of music. We had a choir, as Lena said, school. We used to compete at Mabama, Mahike. Yeah, it was just a lot. When it came, yeah, I used to do a lot.
Okay.
And then I moved to Rustenburg. When I moved to Rustenburg, that's when in 2019, I got in Rustenburg 2019 in September. Just a month. Then I met the producer when I saw a poster somewhere. And then the producer was in Brett's. Then I went to Brett's. I called him and I went to Brett's. Then said, hi, I want to record a song. Yes, I want to record a song. About, no, it's not a problem. What is the name of the song? Then I gave him the name of the song. I didn't even write the song. I just went on stage, gave him a mic, and then went on sitting on all his instrumentals, and yeah, then I started giving out.
It just came out.
Right from there, yeah. And the funny thing is that the song that I did in 2019, I think it was in November 2019, is a song that I've only released now in January on the 4th.
That's that?
Yes.
Why did it take you so long to release that song?
Because when I actually went there, I wanted to do gospel.
Okay.
Yes, because I grew up spiritually in church.
Okay.
So going there, I wanted to do gospel, the gospel genre, the gospel music.
Okay.
Yes. And then he introduced me to another producer because he was still busy with a few things. And when I went to that second producer, the producer said, your voice, you can do house. Your voice, you can do piano. That's when piano was starting to be...
So you switched?
Familiar. Yes. So I went and switched from gospel and went to piano and house, electro. Yeah.
Okay.
So then I didn't even know most about recordings and music industry and yeah. So I did the songs that I did, a few of them, and then it wasn't convincing enough because I felt like there was something that was still missing. Yeah. Because I wasn't sure of the sound, my exact sound that I need to start a recording with, yeah. Because when I'm speaking of the sound, I'm speaking of maybe your Casper, your best will be singing in a certain way.
Yeah.
Yes, then you have your Malaika singing in a certain way. Yes.
Now I get you.
And then I got to listen most to Kelly Kumalo.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to listen to Kelly Kumalo, and then I said, this one I'm relating to.
You're relating
so
to
yeah, so now the type of sound that I got from there, from having met the second producer, I was doing that, and I went to the first producer, and then I got the sound.
Yeah,
we got our sound right. So I did the first song. The very first song was called Pendula.
Okay.
Yes, in 2021 I released it, and then went on to 2022. I didn't release anything because it was just a lot going on school and then fast forward to 2023, I released my second single. It was called Mahike. Yes. Where I'm basically from. So I did a song called Mahike.
That's very rare, man. No one ever thinks of
Not
that.
Not a lot of people.
Super rare.
Yeah. Yes. And then the very first song that I recorded when I started doing music in 2019 is the song, like I've said, I've only released it now on the 4th of January in 2024. So far I only have 3 singles. I only have 3 singles available.
Okay, so in moving forward, do you see yourself committing to doing music and music alone?
I can't say that because the type of work that I do now, it's a lot.
That's a lot.
It's a lot having to assist people because I also do assist with businesses. Yeah, I advise here and there. So I just have, for now, I have a lot on my plate. Like, having started music as a hobby, yeah, you have a lot of people coming in and producers, your family, and saying, no, you must pursue this. This is gonna take you somewhere. You sound like you and you, so you get a lot of different opinions from
and
people.
different energies.
Yes, you see.
People
So I think I would in the future. I'll just need to have like a long-term plan on how I'm going to plan and then how it's going to be executed going forward. But I do see myself going there and maybe collaborating.
Collaborating, okay. Yes. Speaking of collaboration, like if you were given a chance to pick like who would you collaborate with?
I think without hesitation, it has to be Kelly Kumani.
Okay.
I wake up in the morning.
No, she's doing it. Okay.
Yeah, she's doing good. Kelly's.
She has a very strong voice. I know.
Vocally, she's out of this world. So, without hesitation, it would be Kelly Kumalo. I wake up in the morning, I play her songs. I'm in the car, I play her songs. I'm at work, I play her songs. I'm angry, like you have any song for whichever moment that you are in when it comes to the lyrics that she writes, the way, the style, the sound itself.
Something like that you would go for.
Yes, I think having her as my inspiration, it's big, it's great. Yeah.
I'm
looking forward to meeting her. I'm just
maybe you will. You will actually be one day. And I believe that in each and every single field there are obstacles. So what are the obstacles that you've came across and how did you manage to like overcome all of them?
Yeah, we do have obstacles. We come across a lot of challenges. In any field. Coming to the music field, I could say I don't have a lot of experience in a lot of things. Yes, that one is given because I consider myself very new. Yes, so from how a lot of music that I have a lot of music that I've recorded, and then I have not yet released that music because of the things that I've seen, the challenges that I've seen around the I don't know how to put it. Yes, but basically it's like, you know, if you move into a new place, yes, and then you find people working there, and then wherever I come from, where I come from, I'm used to people being there for each other, helping each other, you understand, building each other, you understand. So coming to a place, Rustenburg, it's been very difficult. It has made the music that I have to not be released or to not be put out there because I'm still learning on how each and every person around the town, around the cities, it's working, how they do things. You understand? For example, you'd have an event or you'd have a show, and then I'm a person who attends a lot of shows.
Okay.
So you'd have like 5 different shows in 5 different months, or I would say 5 different shows in a month.
Okay.
In those different shows, you don't meet different people. You go to the first show, you meet the same people. You go to the second show, you meet the same people. And then when you go and ask, why is it that when you go to each and every of the shows, somewhere you find the same people. Like you find the same artists. You find the same presenters or same MCs. You find the same of anything, the same DJs. Why is there no people like from outside who are coming in? Yes, I understand you guys are locals and maybe you're trying to build locals, but why do we have like the same 5 people in each and every of the shows or events that we have? You understand?
Yeah.
So I believe on my side the challenges started. They basically starts there. That there are upcoming artists. There are people that needs to be put out there. So on those people that we always see there, who is responsible to source the upcoming artists from different studios that we have in Rustenburg? Whose responsibilities is it to go and scout out and to put those people? It's the responsibility of the people who are organizing those events. So we would go around keeping an ear, and I believe a lot of people do not understand. They don't understand that. They don't know who I am and any other artist from out there. So we always referred, or we always go back to the same people, you understand, in those events, like I've said. So I feel there's a need to know and understand the way the people from local, the people from around, how they function. Yes. Given that, then it's going to be very easy.
It's going to be, even for those people, those people from around, they have to give other people from outside a chance and stop judging the book by its cover, so that in those events they can be new MCs and DJs from outside, people they don't know, and stop like going to an event whereby it's the regular people. They like, nah, we know him, we know him. That's how he plays,
Yes. So those are basically some of the challenges that we have. That there's no one who's going out there to scout. We don't see new faces. We are used to the same faces at all shows. Yes. Given that they are doing their best on the job that they are given, you understand?
Yeah.
But we feel like we need new faces, which is going to allow other artists, the upcomings, to be put out there in the map. You understand? Yeah, so we find ways moving forward. Sometimes you'd hear around keeping an ear where we have gatekeepers. Gatekeepers are people that wants to keep things to themselves. They don't want to invite others when they get an opportunity. Even if they know that you as Chanel, you have
I have the personality to do a certain thing.
Yes, you have the ability to do that work and do it best. They would never ever approach you, even if it means taking you in and having to walk you through and show you the ropes. You understand? And say tomorrow, when Nakili who and who DJ, I was able to teach who and who how to do things. So I don't think a lot of artists around have that instilled in them to say, let's assist each other. So I believe and I see that idea everybody for himself. Yes.
But they don't seem like they understand that.
Yeah, they don't put that into practice. Today it's me, and tomorrow it's me. And then
never.
Yes, because you need to find assist from other people. Yes, there are things that you might know, but those who are coming or growing up, those new upcoming artists will teach you things that you didn't know. We basically would be like learning from each other by doing so. Yes, by doing so. So I believe even there is a lot of artists, they have a lot of music. There's a lot of artists around, they have a lot of talent.
That is
not being seen. And then another thing on the challenges that we have, would be having a lot of artists, but I've never seen more Rustenburg. I've never seen a dance school. I know in Mafikeng we have Mabana, which is a dance school, and we have other people teaching dancers around.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you ask around. But since I came to Rustenburg, I've never got to hear anyone saying we are going to a dance practice. So it means we don't have a dance school.
Yeah,
so when you
don't.
Yeah, we have a lot of dancers. We have so many dancers in Rustenburg. That is why I got to question the fact that there is no any dance school around.
You know, sometimes it's because of people are afraid to like step up. Be like, I can start with this. I can try this. This is what I can do. I can start a dance school. Come up with ideas.
Yeah.
Like people are sitting at home with ideas, talents, and degrees, but they're just waiting on God. Like we're going to and it's not even gonna happen. Like you just have to step up. You have to step up. Like
yeah, you don't wait.
You just have to like.
Yeah.
So it's very tough.
On the dance school part, I believe we need a dance school to assist those upcoming artists. We need, especially on the performing arts side, we need somebody who's gonna be there for workshops, start emceeing.
Yeah.
Already we have a lot of emceeing.
Yeah. Each and every single event has an
So
MC.
each and every that we have, we need a workshop here MC, we need a workshop here the artists, we need workshop here the dancers too. Yes. With all the different workshops that we'll be having in Rustenburg, a lot of, it's gonna build, especially from the disadvantaged communities, it's gonna bring about, cooperation, it's gonna build about, and bring about that spirit of Ubuntu amongst a lot of people around. So I'm just crossing my fingers and just hoping that maybe from here going forward, people will get to know and understand that all artists and all creatives should work together as one and build each other, because that's what especially in the Northwest, we don't have that. Other provinces have that. We have that in the KZN. They're working together. They're building each other. That is why we have like a lot of artists. Yeah, in Limpopo. When you go to Limpopo, you find an event. I've been there a couple of times. You go to Limpopo, you have an event there, or they have an event somewhere there. They'll have like 80 or 90% of their artists. That's where it basically starts.
Yeah.
Only 10% are the artists from outside. So if you don't start with what you have at home to build there, you cannot be wanting to go outside. You understand?
Yeah.
For example, you'll be having Mahikeng. You'll be having like a lot of artists who are coming from outside. Here the event is called Mahikeng. And then you don't have like a lot of artists from locally or from Northwest at least.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So not knowing maybe the politics within, I can't dwell in them because I don't know, I don't understand. Yes. And basically that's what we need. We need to grow the cities, we need to grow the towns, we need to grow the province just as a whole, of which it contributes towards the other creatives around the whole country. So
okay. And have you ever been in any interviews or broadcasts before?
No, I've never been in any interview. Yes, I've never been in any interview thus far, or any invitation to a radio or a TV. I think that's because what's holding me back for now is the job that I do. Yeah, I'm fully employed and it's taking a lot of my time.
Yeah.
Yes, it's something that I still need to work around it, and then it's also on the artist plan that I have. Yeah, it's also on the pipeline. I'm just hoping that in 2024 it's gonna be more easier for me. Moving forward. Yeah. So we'll just see how that rolls. But for now, I don't have anything in the pipeline. I have a few people that I've made contacts with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a few, but
Mm-hmm.
on radio and on podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just hoping that everything goes well.
So Thabiso, what advice would you give to like young people out there or people out there who are sitting with their talent, with their degrees, and not doing anything with them?
Yes, like I've said, I think it's just gonna take us back to the whole conversation that we just had.
Yeah.
Like I've said, ne,
Mm-hmm.
I am multi-talented. I have a lot of things that I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I'm not basically like limiting myself.
Wow.
So now from when I was growing up, I was taught, or you use what you have to build yourself.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that is basically where you need to start.
Yeah.
Start with what you have, and then you also need to ask advices from
Yeah.
other people,
Reach out.
so it becomes easier for you
Mm-hmm.
moving forward.
Yeah.
Yes. For example, me being an artist, playing netball, maybe playing football sometimes, your
Yeah.
volleyballs and what.
Yeah.
I make money with playing netball.
Mm-hmm.
When you go like do your umpiring, you get some incentives, some money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Out of that. Yeah.
So it contributes some way. Going to do some events, maybe emceeing somewhere, I get 1,000, so
Okay.
it contributes somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, going to perform a few songs at a party or elsewhere, also it contributes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, what I can say to the people at home is that use whatever that you have. Go out there. If you are in Rustenburg, you go buy your bucket of archer,
Mm-hmm.
and then having bought a bucket of archer,
Yeah.
go on the street. There are a lot of people who are selling that. Go and
Yeah.
sell your archer. Don't stay don't stay at home
Yeah.
and say because I have a degree or I have some
Mm,
certain
mm,
qualifications,
True that.
I cannot be taking a picky and a fosholo, and then I won't be like other people who are working so hard and then julugi, you understand?
Yeah.
So you need to go out there, use the opportunities. There are a lot of opportunities. Ask, talk to people.
Yeah.
If you're staying at home and then you are in the
Mm-hmm.
on the couch, on the couch for like the whole day, and then you're not standing up for yourself, it's never going to be any person is going to come from anywhere and have to help you to get up
Yeah.
out there and to hustle. So it's just a means of hustling, and working with what you have, with what you have going forward. Yeah, so
we all have to start somewhere. It doesn't really matter
yes.
what
So
the job it has.
yeah, the people at home, please use what you have, the little that you have. Ask questions. Go in and out of companies. Look for jobs. Prepare your CV. The data that you're using to go on the internet, on your TikToks, even your TikTok has a lot of money that you can make with it. So if you're at home, build on your accounts, your Facebook accounts, monetize and make a lot of money with the littles that you have. Yeah.
And should we be expecting any single from you, since you're a magician, you sing and everything, like should we expect anything anytime soon? You working on something?
Yes. I'm basically working on, I'm in studio now, I'm working on a song. It's another single. So I don't know how it comes or how it's gonna happen. Maybe there's gonna be an album or maybe an EP as the year goes. But for now, I'm working on a song. But before I do the song, there are a few things that I need to sort out on the side.
Okay.
And then we can release. The song is done. Everything is well.
Oh,
prepared.
okay.
Yeah, the song is done.
Yeah.
So we're gonna work on a lot of a few things. When we get done with them, yeah, it's just something that is in the pipeline.
Okay.
So when I'm done with it, and then I'll come back and release the song and do finish.
Okay,
that
but
is in the
please
pipeline.
don't take forever. Don't take too long like the first one.
No, it's not.
It was
It's
almost
not.
4 years, over 4
Yes.
years. But then please don't take long because you'll be waiting.
Yes.
And then, for last but not least, can you please give us a bit of that Pendula song? Because when you said your first song was Pendula, my mind just ran back to Zahara. It was like, ah man, I have so rest in peace. But can you please give us a bit of that song?
The Pendula of Zahara, may her soul rest in peace. Yes. A good inspiration to a lot of artists. She did inspire us. When I said Pendula, it's because basically we have been through a lot. We're going through a lot. We are experiencing a lot of things in life. It's so difficult. So difficult times. When I said Pendula, I went into studio. I was thinking about those people who are at home, they are not working. They're going up and down. They're waking up in the morning, looking for jobs, trying by all means to do anything and everything in their power to get jobs, to move forward, to build themselves. So when I said Pendula, I was feeling like, God, we have been through so much. Can you at least see us through and answer our prayers? So that is where basically I started. I've been trying this. I've been seeing what other artists were going through, those upcoming artists, and then can I please start doing this, and then can you answer the prayer?
So when our people want to follow you or book you, like how do they get hold of you? Do you have any social media platforms where they can?
Yes, I do have social media platforms. Starting with the Facebook because it's more active, or in my TikTok, obviously. On Facebook, it's Thabiso Matsietsa is the Facebook page. And then I have my personal one, it's Thabiso Matsietsa. So in all the social media, if you just go to Instagram, you say Thabiso Matsietsa or Thabiso M, you're just gonna see me there. I'm there.
And your TikTok?
And my TikTok, it's Q.
It's
just Q.
If
you say Q or you say Thabiso Matsietsa, it's gonna lead you to
the Q and I
Q,
think they know.
Q-U-E.
Okay. Let's hope they will reach out.
And for bookings, if you wanna book, you can go to my email, and then I'm not sure if I can also share my numbers.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, the email is my surname Matsietsa Thabiso @gmail.com, and then the numbers is 066 221 2438.
Can you repeat them so that if they didn't get?
The numbers are 066 221 2438.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It was a pleasure having you here. We actually had a very good time with you, and it was very productive.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Well, we've heard what just been said, ladies and gentlemen. Very inspiring indeed. This is your channel. If you think you have the motivation to share on how you persist financially during this unemployment pandemic, do hit us up on the contact below. This has been the Influencer'S Archive. My name is Chanel Noah, and we will see you on the next episode.